So in amongst what is quite a lot of heavyweight news today, this would be one that people latch onto. So the recipe for the perfect fish finger sarnie.
Oh, my favourite thing. I'm really excited about this.
So,
how are the fish fingers cooked?
I will take you through it,
Thank
okay,
you.
step by step. This is from the chef Rick Panissar. So he says that it must be made with 2 pieces. That's a bit the obvious bit. It must be made with 2 pieces of buttered soft white bread.
No.
I tell you what, this might work better if I go through it first before you reject the whole thing, okay? So, but 2 pieces of buttered soft white bread, each half the thickness of the fish fingers. Are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Thick tartare sauce and salad garnish must be placed on top of the fish, and the sandwich left, interesting, the sandwich left for 60 to 90 seconds before eating.
Shall I tell you my issues with that?
Yeah?
One, of the fish fingers have to be grilled, and they have to be juicy fish fingers. 2, the problem with just bread is if you leave it for 60 to 90 seconds, it soaks up the heat from the fish fingers, so the bread then goes soggy, right? So the bread should actually be toasted, lightly toasted. There should be lettuce in the sandwich.
There are howls around the nation. There are howls.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There should be at least 4 fish fingers in the sandwich, and when the sandwich is cut, corner to corner.
People are interested. I'll tell you what people are interested in. They're interested in credentials here. How many of these sandwiches have you made in your lifetime?
I'd say hundreds.
OK, so...
A fish finger sandwich is my go-to
Mr. Panissar, who's come up with this, which may not be to everyone's taste, his credentials are he's made more than 15,000.
And he's still got it wrong.
15,000 sandwiches.
And he's still got it wrong. When was the last time you had a fish finger sandwich?
A very long time ago, to be honest. A very long time ago.
Really?
It's something I haven't done. It's something I absolutely associate with childhood, to be honest with you. So I just haven't... I've not done that.
Don't you indulge in any childhood
welcome,
foods?
and maybe I'll go back to it because of this very debate.
See,
I wouldn't have it like that, actually, to be honest.
You wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't.
How would you have it?
I would probably go... It would be white bread. It would be... and it would be... Frankly, it would be heavy on the butter, which I shouldn't really say out loud, but it probably would be heavy on the butter.
See, I'd have no butter. I'd have the tartar sauce. Tartar sauce and English mustard.
Just want to go back to something that cropped up right at the beginning of the programme, which is the perfect recipe for fish fingers.
Do you remember what it was?
It was in one of the newspapers this morning. It was white bread untoasted, and it was with...
There was a certain amount of time you had to leave it for 60 to 90 seconds. How many... It didn't say how many.
90 seconds to sit before you eat, and it was the thickness of the bread relative to the...
The thickness of the bread had to be half the thickness of the fish finger.
It's got people going a bit, hasn't it?
Wow. So I gave my perfect fish finger recipe. Many are adding other pieces to that. So many are saying brown bread, not white bread. I said lightly toasted. That's divided. Matt Taylor's been in on the debate and put in vinegar. Mike...
Vinegar inside the sandwich?
Yeah, which is wrong. We found out as well that Mike Bushell has how many a week?
Twice a week he has a fish finger sandwich.
What are the things you've learned?